So with the start of Boruto Tubu Vortex, I kind of already found out that Boruto was pretty much going to be a menace in the way he fights. When he stomped out Code, I think really that was our first sign that this man during this training arc, like I said with Kashin Koji in another video, they've been putting in so much work. So once we saw Boruto stomp out Code, we was like, okay, that should have been our first sign that this man Boruto has been actually putting in some nasty work. So to name some of the power-ups that we got Rasengan Uzuhiko that uses the planet's rotation and its chakra, and it's just like, bruh, how in the world did you come up with such a technique like that? It just shows Boruto's smartness. But we have that Rasengan. We then have him using the flying Raijin technique, which that just came out of nowhere. That literally nobody could have predicted that. That is what we wanted Naruto to get, but you know, it's cool. Boruto got it. We got the flying Raijin, and then we got the purple lightning as well. Like, my gosh, Boruto is literally pulling out everybody's technique and using it as such an amazing and tactical way, and he still hasn't even used his karma. And at this point, I'm starting to believe that the Jogan might not be, you know, I'm starting to speculate about the Jogan because I was thinking it was canon, but you know, I think I might have fell into the speculation of whether it was canon or not because we just haven't seen it yet. So maybe he just doesn't need it. I mean, we did see it in the first episode, so he does have the Jogan, so he hasn't even used that eye yet, and we know that's the same eye the Otsutsuki God has, so we already know that eye gonna be overpowered. So it's so many questions as to why the heck Boruto is getting all of these freaking power-ups, and I have a couple of reasons why he's getting all of these power-ups. And I want to say the main reason why, which is the main reason I'm going to delve into this video, is the simple fact of Kawaki, and I'm just going to put it as simple as that. I know we have the Shinju and they looking strong and they looking terrifying, but at the end of the day, I know they have been doing Kawaki so dirty with these first couple chapters with him getting snuck by the claw grimes and things of that nature. But I'm telling you right now, they showed us that fight on top of the Hokage statue for a reason. At the end all be all, Kawaki is 9 times out of 10 going to be Boruto's final last stand villain, because we see the village in ruins, and I honestly predict that we're not going to get this Kawaki and Boruto fight until they've handled all the other threats. So they're going to save this fight almost like the Naruto and Sasuke situation. They're going to work together for a little while, or maybe not work together, but they're going to defeat the enemy, and then they're going to have this grand fight. So yeah, that is one of the main reasons why. And no, I am not by any means necessary downgrading Boruto's training and saying the only reason why he trained this hard is because of Kawaki. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying in general, in the means of the plot, we know how strong that Jigen was and how he was able to just fight Naruto and Sasuke, and we know that Jigen wasn't even a perfect vessel for Ishiki. So we have Kawaki, who's a perfect vessel for Ishiki and has been using this karma literally his whole entire life. He is going to be putting in so much work, and it's the reason why I always say, I've said it in multiple videos, the character that always get hold the most and always seem like they the wackiest and just getting did dirty, I'm telling you right now, they're doing that for a reason. They're making you think that they ain't do nothing, but I promise you right now, Kawaki really didn't need to do that much training when it comes to specifically his karma, because he's literally been training that his whole entire life. And I'm pretty sure there's other things that Kawaki has enhanced within this time skip, but just the straight brokenness of his dojutsu and the abilities that come with the karma, there's really not that much that Kawaki really needs to train and focus on rather than just his karma itself. And that is such a great portrayal that Kishimoto is doing and showing how much Kawaki is really relying off of this karma, as broken as the karma is. And yes, your power is only great as the person that's using it. So yes, Kawaki knows how to use that power to its fullest extent, but carrying on for Boruto, there's an extra reason why he's gaining all these power-ups. And I've said this in a video about why I think Sarada needs to get some more power-ups herself, and it's because when you're dealing with an Otsutsuki or with somebody that can literally just absorb all your jutsu, you are going to need a vast variety of jutsu and things to do to be able to fight this Otsutsuki. Because I said, when it came to Naruto and Sasuke, look how Jigen and Ishiki did them, and specifically with the karma being able to absorb jutsu, it's literally nothing you can do about somebody that can do that. So the fact that Boruto's getting all these extra techniques is going to be able to help him fight somebody like Kawaki, because we know how Jigen was just able to just kick straight through the Susanoo. I mean, that's something we've literally not seen before, and the fact that Kawaki is going to be even more enhanced than that, since he's been dealing with the karma his whole entire life, is going to be crazy for Boruto to be able to deal with this certain level of threat. So I've always been thinking about the fact whether or not Baryon mode is going to be the top tier within this verse, and the more and more we we get with these chapters, it's seeming that Baryon mode may be surpassed by Boruto because we have Boruto literally in his base form, not even using his Jogan, not even using his karma. He's fighting against a limitless Code who was stated fighting abilities to exceed Jigen's, which is out of this world that Boruto is able to fight like this. I mean, it's absolutely crazy. I mean, you can't put it into words. So the power jump between Boruto, Naruto, and Sasuke, I mean, Boruto as a teenager is farly surpasses Naruto and Sasuke as teenagers, and as adults, I'm gonna tell you right now, Boruto, what we've seen so far is giving the work to Naruto and Sasuke. Together, I don't know, maybe that's a stretch, but one-on-one, Boruto is giving Naruto and Sasuke the work, just for the simple fact that he hasn't even used his karma yet, which we know all the enhancements that come with that. And then we have the Jogan. Like, my goodness, how powerful is Boruto gonna be? Like, it just makes absolutely no sense, and it just gives credit to Kawaki as well, because that just shows you how demonized Kawaki is going to be if he's going to be able to go toe to toe with this Boruto that we've seen causing chaos with the karma and with the Jogan. Like, this man Kawaki is probably going to be cracked, and he might even pull out some new ability. But another thing relating to Boruto and his power-ups, you have to pay attention to this fight against Mitsuki, because I think this is going to be another big fight in this series. I feel like this chapter is going to be so amazing and so monumental, but you have to pay attention because I think Mitsuki is actually going to surprise a lot of people, because as we know, the Otsutsuki really don't know much about this power that Mitsuki has. I thought it was extremely similar to Tonari Sage Jutsu, which it still might be. I'm not too knowledgeable on that, but it seemed like Urashiki was so unaware of this power that Mitsuki had and was not educated as to what this had to deal with the Otsutsuki. So I think Mitsuki is actually going to give an amazing showing, because one thing that I noticed about this man Mitsuki is that Boruto was flying, and we know how fast people been flying. Like, look at Jigen when he went against Naruto and Sasuke, and look how fast he was flying. Now, the fact that this man Mitsuki was able to keep up with Boruto on foot is going to be a lot of great things happening in this fight against Boruto and Mitsuki, and I do think that Boruto is going to continue to not use his karma for reasons I stated in another video, and I don't think Boruto is going to pull this Jogan out until he actually really needs it, which may not be until that final fight against Kawaki, because honestly, as it is right now, he's pretty much stronger than everybody else, and there's not one person in the Boruto series right now that I am worried for my man Boruto. I think Boruto literally can handle everybody within the series with what he's shown so far, and he has so much just great potential carrying on within the rest of Tubu Vortex. So y'all let me know, are y'all enjoying Boruto in this Tubu Vortex and his time skip? Do you like that he actually power jumped Naruto and Sasuke? What do you think about Kawaki? Do you think he's going to continue to rely off of this karma power, and did he actually train during the time skip, or was he just chilling sipping some tea? Y'all let me know down in the comments below, and until next time, peace out.